Good Housekeeping by Lorenzo Thomas, with an epigraph from Ron Padgett that reads, "Nothing in that drawer." Lost Santa Fe sun catcher, complete with suction cup and hook, suddenly discovered in a kitchen drawer, a sepulchre of cooking tools, useless for a chef whose specialty is coffee by the cup, is caught here. Instant clarity, something just as obsolete from the same era. Why all our treasured sages ranted against the ease so natural to us of accumulation reminds me why Ramesses had Luxor completely redone, his name on every stone. The archaeology of absent love explains our always necessary war on history, a simple act, a saving pride.
You were only a grainy face in the newspapers, a briefly passionate figure of speech during breakfast. The voice of the radio at the end of my hand, your reputation, didn't gleam as much as the fork in my hand. Such memorial. Your life was nothing. To me, your death, though an inscrutable mark on the lintel, the same world I live in. I think of the popular word, transitory. Oh, at least it should bend my heart. But I am only distressed and mistrustful. On the bus, everybody weeping around me. I think of the popular word, transitory. Your funeral, watching it on TV. I think the cathode overburdened, the gray lines strained, your funeral lost in air. Our world so badly fitted for permanence or sorrow. Your widow lost in air, your name lonely on highways and airports. At least you did not die to be a battleship. What kind of poverty becomes me, a callous wretch? I think of the popular word transitory, and I am saddened for you. Oh, we stinge on ourselves. I think of the word callous, and I know it's antique. I watched your funeral, your widow moving like a Gloucester woman across the small screen, the jet planes our gesture of reverence, and I was strangely moved, a genuinely new emotion, not that hurried grief. Flags drooping in the dark as I walked along East 70th Street. The night you died, prim doorman, bland and perfectly usual, such memorial. Your death, an oblique fact. You do not come to mind on the street. The airport has only a dim recollection the times you landed there, and we are not ashamed. The airport, your memorial, has no eyes, no mouth. My mouth, fallow of grief, is plains in the Western movie the night you died. What is this? I am going to the movies? Barbara crying that afternoon, and you flying back to Washington. Now we are sitting alone in our strange world, our curiosities assuaged by scientific films of growing flowers in the Southwest. Forgive the distance that couldn't fit me to appropriate weeds. The weeds on your grave, my replacement.
No, Don't Get Up by Lorenzo Thomas. I watched her throw her ribbons on the floor. She put her foot down. I asked her as she turned toward the door, "Where will you go?" "Crazy," she answered. "And I insist on driving myself."